What's up, guys? How you doing? And welcome back to part 2 of Just Doing Tools Light Edition. And we're gonna finish up. We got rid of some stuff, made some room, and coming out with number 2. All right, ready? Okay. This next light is by a company called ATD, the Saber light. This is a great light, and it's nice and small, compact, and it's dual-sided. This side, small beam. This side, bigger beam. Oh, I'm sorry, 3-sided. It's got a beam here, and a beam here. This thing will fit right in your pocket, give you all the lighting you need, and, use it on a hood, or, it's very, very versatile. And somebody told me this is the exact same light Snap-on sells, which I find hard to believe that Snap-on would relabel something, but it's been known to happen. Leave in the comments below if you think this is the same light Snap-on sells. Okay, this is $45, and we sell tons of these. This is a very, very popular light here, and again, magnetic. Most of these things are magnetic. Okay. I gotta get back to my, I'm trying to be professional. It's not easy, trust me. Okay. Right here we got the Realtree flashlight. This is a really, really nice flashlight. It's 1200 looms, rechargeable. And I seen them, and I just thought it was a good bang for your buck. It's $34, $34. And everybody needs a flashlight. And it's a good flashlight. And it's Realtree if you're a hunter. And listen, I used to be a hunter, and I kind of stopped hunting years ago. And when I was hunting, I was still using D-cell flashlights. I'll never forget the story. I'll tell you a story, Joe. I was walking through the woods. I get to my tree stand. It's snowing out. And I'm trying to be quiet. I'm trying to use my flashlight. And this is again, I'm old. I had a double D-cell flashlight, and the whole time it's flickering, right? And now I got to put my tree stand together. So I'm putting my tree stand together, and then it's winter in New Jersey. It's December, and it's cold and it's snowing, and I'm trying to put this thing together. I got the flashlight underneath my neck, and I'm trying to see it. The whole time the flashlight's flickering off, flickering. I'm hitting it, and I'm trying to be quiet. I'm in the woods hunting, and I'm hitting the flashlight. It's flickering and flickering. Now again, I would have gave anything for an easy red neck light at the time. Think about it. Hands free. Put my tree stand together. Freezing my ass off. So now I the whole time this flashlight, I was ready to scream. So I get my tree stand together, and the flashlight's flickering and flickering. I get the flashlight, and I'm overlooking a frozen pond at the time where I was. I get so mad. I get this flashlight, and I promised I wasn't going to swear, but I already did. And I got this flashlight, and I threw it. It's going through the air. The whole time lit up like nobody's business because there's 2 fresh D-cell batteries in it. So now it lands halfway across the pond. I get up my tree stand. That flashlight stayed lit the whole time, never went out one time. Could you imagine? True story. All right? Man, then I stopped hunting. Rechargeable flashlights became a big popular thing, and no more D-cell batteries, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry.
You got the bonsai tree. That's why it's a little tense in here.
Where's the bonsai tree, Joe? I don't like working without my bonsai tree. Make sure we water it today, Joe. Okay. And then we did a little collab with Easy Red. We got this little mini light here. I think it's 550 looms, rechargeable, and it's got our name on it, and it's got their name on it. And it's a really, really nice flashlight. It's good, and for the money, it's $25. I think we did a deal. We're gonna do a deal on these for maybe 20 or something like that. Lower the price a little bit. And there's a great story with this, but I'm not gonna tell it. But we sold 5,000 of these. Okay, rechargeable. And we do also. It's available, but I'll get to that in another story. Okay, $25. JDTCo flashlight. And guys, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. We've sold, like I said, 5,000 of these, and every time we sell one, we get a phone call, and the first thing they say is, my flashlight doesn't work. Joe, did you ever get that phone call?
Got that phone call.
Okay. When you get this flashlight, the first thing you should do is unscrew the back cap and take out the little insulator. Very common in the industry when you're selling something, they put a little insulator in there to protect the battery during transit. Okay? So you say you've gotten that phone call, Nick? We get that phone call every week. Every week. And what I want to say is call a mechanic, but I don't because I'm trying to be professional. We tell them, take the little insulator out of the back of the flashlight. And the first thing they say is, they say two things. Either, oh my God, I feel so stupid, or I really wish they would have put that on the package. Guess what? It's on the package. It says right in the package, please remove little insulator thing.
I think that's a direct quote.
Quote, unquote. So anyway, very common thing, happens all the time, and it is what it is. Take the little plastic thing out, guys. It's not rocket science, it's just real world facts.
And if you can't figure out to get it working, how to figure out to get that insulator cap, don't be aggressive with us. It's like, seriously, people have no chill. They're really mean.
Oh my God, guys, be nice. It costs nothing to be nice.
Hey guys, Joe here for another 20 seconds. I'm hiding right now in the back, but since we're still doing a video about lights, I just wanted to take a moment to share one of my favorite scriptures about light with you. It's in Psalm 18, verse 28. The psalmist writes that you, Lord, keep my lamp burning. My God turns my darkness into light. And for me, and in my life, this verse is one that helps me get centered and helps keep me going. You know, before I started reading the Bible, before I had real faith, you know, my life was a bit of a mess. And over time, that mess turned into something really dark and unpleasant. And, you know, eventually it broke me down. But once I found God, or should I say God found me, it slowly started to turn around again. So, the psalmist, you know, my God turned my darkness into light. So I hope that I encourage you to let God in, let him start a fire in you, let him give you the light that burns so bright that darkness can't overcome it. Thank you again for listening to me, and I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and enjoy the holiday. Stay blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time.
Maybe we could do 20 seconds of Joe about being nice, Joe. Okay? I know there's got to be some kind of light 20 seconds, Joe, we can do, but maybe there's one about being nice. And this thing really sparks a thing where you should be nice. You have an issue, you call us, and we're going to tell you the easy fix. Be nice. How about thank you? Thank you. Right, Joe?
Right.
Thank you. Saying thank you is free. Okay. Now I'm going to go to this light. In my opinion, and I'm the godfather of the tool industry, very knowledgeable, this is the most underrated light they make. Okay? This is the Hood Hawk. And the problem with this light is, in order to sell this light, it's going to take you a few minutes to explain what this light does and what it can do for you. The first thing is, it's a clamp. So if you're working on a hood, you can clamp it on there, shine it down anywhere you want. A lot of cars do not have steel hoods. There's a lot of aluminum hoods, a lot of fiberglass hoods, a lot of plastic hoods. Okay? So that takes the magnetic ability out of that equation for a lot of these cars. So Easy Red, being the cutting edge company that they are, they came up with this design, which is very, very smart in my opinion. Now, when I first seen this light, when they first showed it to me, I said to them, I said, Luke, it's a great light, I said, but I think the problem is people are going to think that this light shines like this. He's like, no, Nick, it's got these floods in it, and the floods shine like this. I said, I understand that. But people's first conception of looking at it are going to think it's a spotlight. And this is not a spotlight. It does not shine like this. It shines like this. So when you're selling somebody this light, that's what you have to explain to them. And what's nice about this too, you can put it on the ground, shine up at the car. It's an underhood light before there was an underhood light. If you want to work on a wheel well, clamp it on a wheel well, shines down to the brakes. Make sure you use your JDTCo S-hooks for holding the calipers up, right, Joe?
Right.
And it's red to match this too. But this is a great light. It just takes time to explain how this light works. And it also comes with a magnetic mount, that's smaller. And it comes with a handheld mount. So if you're shining for deer, wink, wink, you can hold it in your hand.
They call it pistol grip.
Pistol grip. Okay? In the industry, they call it a pistol grip. So there's that. This is a great light, and we have them on sale for $59. We have a really, really, really aggressive crackhead deal on these. And I know somebody was selling them maroon color for like $249. Same light, different color. Shame on it, corporate America. Again, the most underrated light in the world. I have a customer who is a kayaker. He's a kayak fisherman. He clamps right into his kayak. Excuse me, right into his kayak, and it works fantastically. And there's a million uses for this light. I think it's one of the best lights out there. I just think it takes time for it to sell, and a lot of people are in this world are in a rush too much. So, my friend Mr. Tucker listened to me with this, and then came out with this. This is a flat light. Let me take one out of the box, Joe. Do it. And we have a really, really, really good deal. And this light came out like this, and it was very, very, very popular. I think, oh no, you know what? I seen this mount. This mount came with this one. Right, yeah. And I said to Luke, I said, why don't you include this with this? And they started including this with this. If I'm not mistaken, it was this or one or the other. This was my idea to give you this with this. That's right. Yeah. I said, you know, Luke, this is nice, but a lot of guys want a magnet mount too. And they said, okay. And then when they reboxed them, they put these in there for you guys. That's right. You can fact check me on that. Sorry. But this is a great little light. Magnet mount goes on the back. Bear with me, guys. This is a work in progress. Very strong magnet, very strong light. This is I think 500 looms. Joe, make sure you scroll the looms. It's easier. And this is a great light. And a lot of my truck drivers buy this one or this one, and they put them on the back of the trucks when the trailers when they're back in the tight spots. I have a couple customers that told me that's why they bought these. They work really well for that. And this, we're doing a Bogo. We had a really, really aggressive deal on these. 2 lights for $65. You get 2. That's a great deal. Joe, how many of these have you boxed up?
Hundreds. Thousands.
And this is available in green, orange, red. You know, we'll try to get you the color you want. It's a great light from a great company. Definitely one of my favorites and one of our most popular selling lights. Okay? No, I made a mistake, Joe. This is $45 for 2 of these, right?
Right.
I think I said 65 because I was on a different one. $45 for 2 of these. That's an insane deal. Okay? Pick your colors too. $45 for sending you 2.
Color options are red, orange, green.
Color options are red, orange, and green. Okay. That's right. I made a little mistake, Joe, but I'm going to get right through it. Okay? This one here is the XL 5500, and this is loaded with features too. This is adjustable beams. This is a little older, this light. It's been out for a minute. But what's nice about this one is strong magnet. It's got the adjustable beam on it too, which is nice. So it'll... And what's good about this one is you can charge your cell phone with this one. Did you know that, Joe?
No, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got a cord back here. You charge your cell phone right up. It's got 2 cords on it. Genius. Right? Love it. And this, like I said, but this one came out a few years ago. We sold tons of them. And this one here is $45 for this one. And I mean, these are great lights. Great for camping. Great for under the hood. Great for whatever you want to do. Still my light. I love this light. Okay, the last one we're going to talk about from our friends at Easy Red is was I guess their bread and butter light back in the day, and this was probably their best seller. This is an XL 5500, and at the time they were available in orange, blue, and red and green. But the only issue is the green. I think they're almost out of green, so that's why we're not going to give you the deal on the green like we're going to give you the deal on these two. But we did a deal with these 2 lights, and this is another Bogo from our friends at Easy Red. There's green. But again, this is not part of the Bogo deal because we don't have enough of them.
Those are available individually.
These are available individually for how much? 65 bucks. But because we only have a handful. But this deal right here, this is another true Bogo. When we give you a Bogo, we try to give you a true Bogo, not a made-up Bogo. And for 65 bucks, we'll send you 2 lights, any color you want, orange, blue, or red. And in my route, I sell a lot of blue, and the reason being, not a lot of guys have blue. A lot of guys have red, orange, or green, very common, but blue isn't. So this is like the wild card. And this is a nice light. It's got the digital adjusting on there. See it? And then it has the beam over here, which is also adjustable. It's called digital. That's a digital dimmer. And a little known secret in the light, and there's a magnet here and a magnet here. And a little known thing in the lighting industry. Nobody does it. But when a guy goes, hey, how long does the battery last? And you're like, it lasts 4 hours. And you know, like, if you want to get your battery time doubled, all you have to do is take it off full blast a little bit, just a little bit. That little bit will get your runtime through the roof. Because whenever they do, everyone wants max looms, max battery life. You can't have both. You want it fast or do you want it cheap? You can get it cheap, but you ain't get it fast. You're going to get it fast, but you ain't going to get it cheap. Same thing with lights. You want it to last long or you want it to be bright. Most guys like long, so take it off the highest setting. Next facts of the day. And while you're at it, that's why we're giving you a Bogo. So you can buy 2. Keep one charged. When this one dies, swap it out. And it generally lasts about 4 hours. And these lights are one of my best selling lights in the route by far. And the reason being, they're pretty bulletproof. One time when these first came out, I got a World War II Jeep. And we did a test. I'll tell you a quick story. We have a Facebook page, 200,000 people on it. So I ran this light over with my Jeep 5 times. Okay? Barely put a mark on it. At the time, my whole crew signed it. Me, Nick, we had a lovely girl working at VC. She signed it. And then we raffled it off. And we donated the money to Wounded Warriors. And we sold the light for $120. And money went to Wounded Warriors. On a side note, 2 guys paid for the same light. So we had to sign another one and donate that money also. Didn't run it over though. But the light, we ran it over. And it barely put a mark on it. I mean, there was a couple of little scuffs on it because we ran it over 5 times. I ran it over, backed over, ran it over, backed over, and the light never missed it. And I guarantee the light's still working. And this is a Bogo, 65 bucks. You're gonna get 2 of these. If you want green, you're getting 1. Sorry, guys. I think I covered all the lighting. And Joe, you know what? This is a lot of lights we talked about today, right? Mm-hmm. But you know which ones you didn't cover?
Which ones?
The Astros.
Oh. They're in the back.
Hey guys, listen, we have a lot of inventory and we have a lot of options here. And the whole time I knew we forgot the Astro and I wanted to catch Joe. I like messing with people. But you know what? We'll have to do a part 3 because I know we can do another part 3 on more lights. Because JDTCo, we have a lot of inventory and a lot of choices. Nobody else is doing what we're doing. Like we always say, come for the price, stay for the night.